Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to. I was eating some hot cross buns. I was eating pasty last time, wasn't I? Do you want to listen to my hot cross bun review? I got the Aldi Jaffa cake. What? Because I thought my child might like it. Spoilers, he did not. Oh fuck! I've got chocolate everywhere now. That was terrible. Yeah, because he likes chocolate oranges. Right, if you get a chocolate orange. Does the US have chocolate oranges? You don't have the good chocolate though, do you? So probably not. It's like chocolate, but it tastes of orange, right? I know you can't imagine this. Yours tastes like baby sick, but it's in the shape of an orange, and you have to kind of break it apart. Yeah. Oh, this is part 6 of my Teclis campaign, by the way. Anyway, so I thought, you know, he likes those, so he'll probably like this. Spoilers, he did not like it. So I've got to eat him now. And my review of the Aldi Jaffa Cake hot cross bun is that it's not as good as the normal hot cross bun. I don't... Just keep the sultanas in there, people. It's fine. And it's fine for 2 reasons. One, it tastes better. Because the Jaffa Cake one's got chocolate chips in it. And the second is that it's potentially a war crime to put chocolate chips into a hot cross bun. And I don't say this lightly, but let me explain. It's because what happens if you put something with chocolate chips in it in a toaster? What happens to those chocolate chips? They melt, don't they? So when you get them out of the toaster, you have to remember that these chocolate chips, they're not placed at equidistant points between each other. They're just randomly slapped in there any old way. And that causes several issues, because should you try and pick the hot cross bun out of the toaster and pick somewhere where there's a chocolate chip, that stuff will stick to you like fucking napalm, and it is searing hot. So it's actually very dangerous to get these out of the toaster. It's a risky business, and you have to wait for them to cool down a little bit, otherwise, and then plus the chocolate just gets everywhere. Even if you're trying to be really careful. I was eating mine with a knife and fork like an absolute lunatic. And I still managed to get chocolate all over my hands, and I don't even know how that worked. Anyway, so part 6, I'm really sorry. It's not a hot cross bun. Maybe I should do a hot cross bun review. I fucking love hot cross buns. They're amazing. It used to be all about the chocolate eggs, didn't it? Back when you were kids, it used to be, I'm going to eat, like Easter morning, you eat your weight in chocolate eggs. That's it. And then as I grow older and I'm listening to, you know, Radio 4's Gardener's Question Time, now hot cross buns. Oh, that's where it's at. Can't eat too much chocolate, makes me gassy. Anywho, so last time, sorry, I have to listen to my gastro tract issues. Last time we smashed Khemri, rampaged through them, and we're giving settlements to our lizard men, now allies, because we've made friends with them. And we've got Sully here. Sully is our new... You have my attention. Indeed. I'm going to move you up here. And basically, you're just going to get influence. Is that what it is? Yeah, you're going to get influence. Not bad influence. That was the early... No, late 90s? Video game TV show on, I think it was CITV? There you go. Remember that one? Yeah. That was good. Wasn't quite Game Master, was it? But Games Master wasn't on the air at that point, so you just kind of had to make do. Plus, it was a bit more kid-friendly. But they always had the quick credits at the end, which you had to record and slow down so you could see all the new cheats, because we didn't have the internet back in them days, did we? Didn't have the internet. Couldn't just go on and complain about your latest game. Couldn't download the latest patch. No, fuck that. If something was broken, you just had to make do with it, didn't you? Everyone's going, oh, but they made sure games were fixed in those days. Did they? Fuck. Did they? Absolute fuck. That's bullshit, and you know it. God, there were so many issues with games. We just had to lump it. Negative growth. Okay, sure. And... Indeed. So, Teclis has actually fallen behind a little bit. But we're gonna move up. Let's go, boys. Not gonna lose anyone. No, fine. You know what? I will occupy. I don't know if I want to keep this one, but I'll occupy it. I don't know if I want to keep it, but I will occupy it. Yeah, well, We got that one, which is fine. I could go enfeebling foe. Why not? Let's do it.
Yes.
Hoef's disciple. Weaver
And
of spells.
Hemorrhoid, you are getting... You got the chariot. I could go Inspiring Presence. Let's go Inspiring Presence. I mean, your army's a bit of a hodgepodge because you just like, well, what we could slap together to fight off tic-tac-toe. But he's now a friend. We've turned enemies into friends through the power of giving them real estate. Which is, in my opinion, basically the only way to really nudge the needle in any direction with any alacrity. Give someone a settlement, they fucking love you for it. I mean, you'll never get it back off them, but
Noble born.
they fucking love it.
High Mage.
Okay, well, as long as...
I know my destination.
just because I've told you where it is, sir, madam, sorry.
Master of magic. They
Bugger.
cannot withstand high magic.
I'm going to maintain my position that I think settlements are too close together. I think there's too many.
They will suffer the might.
Damn kids, too many settlements these days. They need them all over the place, don't they? And then they complain about not having enough money and food costing too much. Ah. Good, yeah. So I genuinely think if you took out all of the minor settlements and just kept the major ones, this would potentially be a better game.
High Loremaster of Hoef.
Because everyone hated the settlement battles, didn't they? But that's probably because I mean, we just went from one settlement to the other in one turn. There was no in between. It's not like, oh, we're going to position ourselves over here. No, it's just literally you're just jumping between settlements. It may as well just be a node-like. Where you're just moving between settlements. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer, doesn't it? Your destination is always a settlement.
You must restore order.
It's not that bad. It's only minus. It's fine. You'll get over it. Maybe you just chill out a bit. I would like 2 more grandeur return. I mean, I would like Sisters of Avalon, but do I want Sister of Avalon? I mean, I could get it next turn, can't I? I mean, it's not like I can rate. To be at some point, once I've dealt with Khemri up here, I might give these settlements away to someone, and then I won't have any issues anymore. I won't have any borders to defend.
Mage.
Which is kind of a bit... Right, we're going to take Karsabar next.
Pure magic.
Let's knock down you, and... you know what? I might actually keep you. Because what I might do is I might get rid of these archers. Or in fact, what I might do is merge those archers, and then get rid of one of them. And then I will recruit 1 Lothan Seaguard, because that's all I can afford, because I've blown the rest of my money. You see how that's... See my strategizing there? I'm always one step behind. I'm going to get Earthblood, because having heals is for reals, allegedly. That's how I remember that. That's my rhyme.
Hoef grants you.
Okay, well, we can't quite reach Karsabar. Just out of range. Never mind. It does mean I can...
Seeking a trial. Even archmages sleep.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
We'll do something like that. We're not making any winds of magic. We don't really need it. It's fine. And we'll get more Lothan Seaguard. Oh, unless... oh, I could get... Oh, hang on.
You choose to live here?
It's not that bad. I could get some horned ones. It's going to take 2 turns, so that's too long. I mean, I could just get some Saras. Saras are just generally good. I mean, look at that. 72 weapon strength. That's because of bloody business. But, I mean, 29 melee attack, 39 melee defense, 60 armor. I guess they're not quite... I mean, they're slightly more killy, but... I guess they do have more armor. They don't have as much of a shield. I would like some cavalry. Maybe I could spare the time. The Heralds of the Wind are garbage.
Master Mage.
So let's get a couple of them. It'll take a couple of turns of recruitment, but that's fine. You can't quite reach Bagar in one turn, and to be honest, even if you could, it's not really a problem. Seeing as I could run Teclis back. I mean, Castle Bar is going to fall regardless. What is a Castle Bar? What have we got? It is the City of Bronze. It gives us Tyrannot chariots. Lovely. Lovely stuff. And so far, we're looking very safe down here. I guess the only thing I have to be concerned about is if Oxyotl, like, ends up at war. Ooh. What's going on, mate? Let's just... I don't want you getting any ideas and declaring war on me. I mean, it'd be absolutely bonkers. Really, you should just go for Lustria or something. But I just feel like sometimes the AI ignores each other in favour of concentrating on the player.
Honourably done.
I'd forgot about Sully. That's fine. He just needs to find a settlement, sit next to it. He could actually go and sit next to the Black Pyramid, because I don't think they actually recruit agents. That might actually be a really good place for him, just to constantly harass. Just grab that influence. Just attend those soirees with Ferrero Rocher.
You dabbled in sorcery and now you pay the eternal.
Just go around to the Tomb Kings and being like, oh, with this Ferrero Rocher, you are truly spoiling us, Ambassador. That's basically what he does. Just not very well, because he's obviously a really shit noble. He's super inbred, like, you know. One of the... What are they... I'm trying to think of the royals. The one that wore the toilet seat. Is it a toilet seat? I can't remember. Anyway, Princess Eugene? One of them. Basically, she's that. He's that. In fact, I should probably call him that. 1,000 Moors are dead. Holy shit. What the fuck killed 1,000 Moors?
There will be carnage. Master of the White
That's a bit
Tower,
extreme.
in waste.
Okay, I'm going to go over here. You actually succeeded. Good job, Sully. Nice work. That's top work there, which means you will now secure 3 influence per turn for 5 turns. Great stuff. And I would like additional influence if you could. That would be great. You're still recruiting Horned Ones. That's fine. We're going to grab this. Again, I might give these settlements away just because I don't want to... Oh my god, Arkan's going ham. What the shit? What? I've never seen Arkan do this well. Arkan never does that well. He always dies really early. That's basically his thing. It's always a faction trait. Okay. Shredding Talons. I do like the War Lions. I mean, upkeep reduction for Lothern Seaguard, considering most of our army is Lothern Seaguard. Kind of makes sense. So let's go for that. This is all fine. Can we get a trade agreement with anyone? Not you. It's as almost. Would you like me to declare war on... How are you doing? Strength rank 29. That's not too bad. On those guys?
Speak.
I reckon that can work out. Give us extra cash, make you like me. Okay, we could get one of these. Do I want one of them, though? I mean, I could grab this seat. That would give Winds of Magic cost minus 4% for all spells. It's not amazing, but it's something. I could just grab this back. But there was one here, wasn't there? 5 grandeur per turn. 364. I mean, that's next turn basically. So if we save, we could grab that one, and that's a big boost of grandeur per turn. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, and we'll put an outpost there. I really need to be friends with you. You like me. You got the recent events. I'm a strategic threat, but I've got treaties with you. Basically, Oxyotl, I feel like we should be pretty good. I mean, yes, but you kind of got your own thing going on. You've got your whispers of the old ones, haven't you? Or the visions of the old ones. I can't remember, whatever the fuck it is. Doesn't matter. You got that going on. Hello? Oh, you spotted me, did you? bollocks. Holy shit, how many constructs do you fucking have? Where the fuck do these Necropolis Knights... I'm fairly sure they take 3 turns to recruit. I mean, I could be entirely wrong there. Okay, well that's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Okay, well, good luck, Teclis. So we're going to start by obviously blatting them with magic, because it's a really effective strategy. And Teclis has a lot of magic and is... The best attack... I mean, Teclis spells aren't that great. But if he gets the time to just hit you with them repeatedly, you're going to be having a bad time. Unfortunately, the AI is not that bright and will let me just batter them with spells for quite an elongated period of time. Because I can cast Flock of Doom and Chain Lightning all day, baby. Now I have my chariots over here as well. I don't know what my plan was with them. I was just kind of going to leave them there, and then I kind of forgot about them, but it's fine. It doesn't do a lot of damage to the Ushapti with Great Bows, but it does some damage. And then with Flock of Doom as well, Teclis has actually racked up almost 2,000 damage deltas gold. And that's before the main armies turned up. Now, these guys are in fact, because they're using Sand Veil, they are stalking and unspottable, which means my chariots have no idea they're about to appear. Suddenly, they appear. I don't know how I spotted those guys. Oh, maybe they're from a different... No. No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so those guys now embroiled in combat. Meanwhile, here comes the enemy reinforcements, which of course we were waiting for. So in goes a little Chain Lightning. Flock of Doom. The only problem with this spell is it takes fucking ages to cast. But good damage, because you have the spell, but then also it kind of goes up and then down. So you've got that period of time for it casting, and then it doesn't even immediately cast. It kind of goes and then down. It's quite a fast spell. It's not like Burning Head, which, you know, languishes across the battlefield. It immediately kind of gets in there, but it does have that quite long cast time. Hard to use on moving units. I think we used it quite well there. Managed to up to 383 kill, 414, 43. That's Flock of Doom. Oh no, it's also Flock of Doom, and it's also the lightning spell. 550, 560, 70, 80, 90, 600. Jesus Christ. 7,500 damage hours gold. The enemy army is fairly catastrophically fucked even before it's reached our lines. Meanwhile, Teclis and Frozen Turkey have landed to assist the Tyrannok chariots, which are kind of a little bit pinned down over there. That's fine. And then our army moving into position, the reinforcements of the garrison moving to help bear the brunt. They summoned into... I always forget about the Ushapti. I always forget about the Ushapti. So we'll get the bolt throwers to pick off the Ushapti with Great Bow, because they can be quite nasty. They will be targeting my mage almost exclusively, which is not necessarily the best target, considering that Larry there isn't really going to cast a huge amount of magic. But you know what? If they want to waste their shots, then all power to them. Meanwhile, got some Necropolis Knights heading this way, as well as some more Skeleton Chariots. They really just want to just throw their units away, because they're not going to do particularly well against Teclis with his 60 melee attack, 50 melee defense, 540 weapon strength, 50 armor, and and also spells. He will just be casting spells on all of these idiots, making it easier for us to take them down. Plus, of course, they get debuffed by the Turkey. They've only got 22 melee attack. They ain't going to be doing shit, mate. The enemy general has charged directly and deeply into our lines, but Obama's there to finish him off. Look at that, he's getting absolutely wrecked, son. Down he goes, being shanked by archers of all people. And as enemy units dribble into range, they are just cut down by wave upon wave of Lothern Seaguard fire. Tyrannoc chariots are taking quite a lot of damage, but they haven't actually lost any members of their unit yet. As you can see, we're constantly buffing up our boys. Frostheart Phoenix there with 400 weapon strength, 50 melee attack, 59 melee defense, and a bunch of bonuses. Healed up as well. Teclis just going absolutely ham. He's up to 655 kills. He's got 8,500 damage dealt as gold, and it's only going up. 655 kills. His spells aren't great, but my god, can he cast them quickly and forever. If his spell, if his spell roster was better, he would be an absolute fucking cataclysm of magic. I like the idea that legendary lords who focus on magic, people like Teclis, Mazdamundi, Marathi, that they should just be able to cast spells all day, right? Normal wizards should get knackered, but if you are the greatest elven mage of your generation, you should just be able to cast spells all fucking day, baby. That's what Teclis can do. Because we've got buttloads of winds of magic and ways of increasing that. Which I kind of think is, well, is massive pain in the arse. I mean, I guess that would make wizard legendary lords really nasty. There are some legendary lords that are really nasty anyway. Things like Grimgor, Scarbrand. Never mind, looks like the enemy army's crumbling. Minimal losses there. I would like influence. That's another 5 influence. Ooh, yeah. We'll get replenishment anyway because we're in our own territory, so that's fine. Our ambush was indeed foiled, but we got a lovely boost of 6 influence there. Very tasty.
Destruction.
Well, no, you're just going to soirees. You actually succeeded there. Does that increase that? So you got 9 turns of +4.
I will serve you.
That's pretty good. The increased trade action. What is the is that just a general thing? It says action. I don't know what that action is. We'll make you a specialist to increase your
High Elven Archmage.
Increase your thingy-majigs. Okay, let's go and take Karsabar. Do we need assistance? Hemorrhoids? You do need assistance because you don't have any CG people.
Teclis, High Loremaster.
Okay, you're just going to have to...
I am their end.
Just have to weather that attrition, unfortunately. No, weather. Because it's a sandstorm. Right, we'll knock that down because I don't really need it. Well, no, do I actually? I'm thinking about this. Do I actually want this territory? I mean, if I build a gem mine, maybe it'll make it worth it more. I mean, to be honest though, Aachen could well be a problem. Am I pushing north? Am I potentially pushing north regardless of whether I want to or not? What I do want to do is go over here, because that's where my victory conditions lie, isn't it? Those dwarves, though. Are those dwarves going to be an issue?
What brings you to my mighty forge?
Currently, they're fighting Clan Moors and the Exiles of Khorne, which suggests that actually they could be potentially friend. But I would need a lot. I'd need a lot of influence to set that up. What I want to do is make you guys like each other more. Which we could do. So we could do something like that. and try and improve it there. And then maybe you be friends? Just need a ram. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'm surprised they've got another... I mean, okay, so what does Kar Sabar have? It is a tier 5 city. Genuinely very... What turn are we on? 64. I mean, I guess I'm only like a few turns off, but it feels like they've had a tier 5 city for a long time. It's another tier 5 there. Yep, Necropolis Knights. They do indeed have buttload of Necropolis Knights. I wonder if some factions get like a boost to their growth, and maybe particularly for the Tomb Kings, that would be a massive, massive help in that.
White Tower's name.
I'll go Bowmaster because we're always going to have bows. Bows never go out of fashion if you're an elf, anyway. Favourable wins, missile strength, yes, absolutely, because that increases. So that these guys, all of these guys, will now have extra missile strength. We'll make you a mentor as well, and you can get full plate armor. I would like, in fact, can we get? Did we not have an archivist somewhere? We did have an archivist here. Okay, so we need... okay, so we need this. Do I want a grand repository? That would unlock the next rank, which kind of makes sense. But I could get more grandeur. Oh, also I was going to do this, wasn't I? Nope, nope, nope. Yes! Claim seats. That's my seat. Mine.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
I put a towel on it early this morning. It's all mine. Fuck off.
Prince of...
Sigmar be praised.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not surprised you want Defensive Alliance. You are getting absolutely rolled. Pirates of Sartosa. You're also at war with the Sentinels, which is... They don't declare war on anyone, so you must have done that. That's on you, Volkmar. I thought the Rapant's Volkmar alliance was going to be quite strong. It always is, but no, it's been turned on its head. This whole section of the world is a complete clusterfuck, which means we've got to deal with it. Gotta fix the problem as per usual. Old Teclis doing what needs to be done. Oh, love that influence. Maybe we can... Maybe, right, if we... It feels like a kind of waste of influence, but... Jesus, I met lots of people. What the fuck happened? And... No, looking for the orange. There you are. Okay, there we go. Going up to 34. Lovely. Right. I'm hoping that will... You know, tick along. Everyone will get on. That's a lot I've got. Hello. That's the caravan. That's fine.
Fury. They cannot withstand.
Okay, we'll bop you. And we will occupy.
They will know the teachings of Teclis.
Got a forbidden rods.
Orders. Making camp.
Do not betray your king.
No, that's not. I thought that was Settra for a second. No, it is not.
The most gifted.
Tint Settra. We'll go Bowmaster. That is fine. Do you have loose as well? I need. No, you've got rally. But you've got loose. Oh, no, not you. In fact, I can just do that. You've got loose, which I think is probably better because it's just a passive buff for everyone, and then you've got darken the skies.
We are pure of heart.
Which is definitely better.
Ready.
Maybe because it's the princess that has the bow, isn't it? Maybe she's got that one, and the prince has the other one. Either way, immaterial. This would give Call of the Great Herds. I mean, it's not a bad choice. I feel like maybe getting defences here might be the sensible option, though. Let's get defences. Let's get the Elven Embassy as well, because I feel like I should be building more of those, and I'm not. Particularly if we want to try and get these idiots to be friends with each other. If we want to build the order tides, then you know we're gonna have to do it ourselves. It's not just gonna. Order tides don't just happen. Most of the time,
Mage.
we have to put the effort in, don't we? We have to put the effort in to make the order tide
By
happen.
the gods.
Okay, we've got the extra growth there, which is fine. I would like to... do we have another mage? We do have another mage, but I can't afford it. Also, we need the influence, which we've only got 3 of. And I don't want a really shitty one, like... Some of these aren't that bad. Like, unimpeded? Minus 15% speed. Does that actually matter? Not really. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's get more grandeur per turn. How much are we getting per turn, actually? 26 by the looks of it? Base gain, buildings, characters, commandments. 26. Not bad. Not bad. It's all ticking along, isn't it? And now we get of course, we get +5 from grabbing that seat as well. So that's all good.
I await your command.
Yeah, how's this looking? Okay, we don't have the money to do that. That's fine, because to be honest, you're still giving us 4 influence per turn.
Our traditions give me strength.
Hello. Dreadfleet's dead. Oh, no. Oh, there you are, over there. Some sort of minotaurs you have there, sir. Right, well, I definitely would like a little bit more replenishment. However, I think we're just going... We're going to make do. I think we're just going to throw ourselves into the Springs of Eternal Life. Do I want to keep... We've got the shifting sands now. Am I going to keep this? Potentially. I'll see how well Volkmar holds on. Maybe we could do something there. Which is fine. At some point I need to get... Or maybe recruit an army down here just to recruit some decent units and ferry them up. That's often what I do. Ground repository. Yeah, go on. Go on then. Because we can get the trade advancements and then we can start getting some of these as well, which would be really nice. We could get a trade advance for free. So we've got drummers, which is far more speed, which is, yeah, fine, whatever. Chariot anthems, but we're using chariots. Heavy lithomere armor, that's more armor for good guys. Star metal, so that's more melee attack and weapon strength for those guys, which is great. Recruit rank for Loremasters and Mages, which is nice, because we've already got... I mean, +2 is meh, but on top of what we've got, not bad. And we're not really using those guys, so that's not really that important. Broadhead arrow, though. I mean, the bolt throwers are fine, I guess. And then we got to the max rank where we've got... What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Imric slot, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, Strength of Avalon, of course, is quite nice. Physical resistance for sisters and all that kind of stuff. More melee time. A lot of this stuff is fine. Elite champions there is recruit rank for those guys, which is recruit rank good? It's fine. It's one of those things where it's not really a constant bonus. It gives you an early bonus for your units, and because recruit rank actually isn't that hard to get most of the time, especially for missile units, right, who tend to deal out a lot of damage and don't actually tend to take out much in return. So it doesn't really bother them. But
High Loremaster, your word is my command.
I bring
for melee units, I guess it's slightly better.
True magic.
It's still not great.
You seek knowledge.
Okay, let's move you up. Let's move you up.
My faith in you will.
We've taken out more than this before. Here we go, boys. Let's drop a nice little chain lightning on them. Little flock of doom. You know the drill. You know the drill. We're just going to fly up and down, dropping spells on them. I was hoping to force them to advance into my army, but once again, they seem very reticent to do that. They do really just want to stay back and allow me to just fuck them up with magic, which is an interesting strategy. A bold play, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them. Gently singed the first 2 ranks there. Not great, but that's fine. I really wish that spell, like we had that spell. If it just gave us that spell, I'd be fine with that. Give us some bounds. Oh, but just give me the spell. It's not like I don't have the Winds of Magic to cast, to be honest. If anything, Teclis really struggles to cast all of his Winds of Magic. He doesn't need... On the other hand, we do have another mage. Hemorrhoid is coming in to help out, which is nice. That's actually going to prove very, very useful because Hemorrhoid has a turkey all of her own. Not to mention bound uses of Chain Lightning and all of the Amber spells, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So already they've got Chain Lightning like hacking through their army. Reinforcements now coming in from the flank there, as well as another general. And here comes Hemorrhoids with yet more Chain Lightning and more Flock of Doom. So we get the double Chain Lightning. Flocks of Doom. It's an absolute fucking catastrophe. The enemy army is just slowly getting nibbled away, and there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. Look at these Chain Lightnings converging. These poor buggers don't know which direction to go in, and that's unfortunate for them because they're heading straight towards... Oh! Yeah, that's going to sting. That is going to sting. So currently we've got Hemorrhoid, we've got Teclis, and we've got our frozen turkey just flapping around just to support. Got a little squadron there. However, what I haven't noticed is that they've summoned in Sumu Shabti from behind me, and they are hacking away at my artillery. Not to mention they're using Scarab Storm as well, which I absolutely fucking hate. But I'm too busy. I'm enjoying my life over here with my mages. I don't have to worry about the common man. Elf. Flock of Doom, Chain Lightning, you get the idea. And looking at the enemy numbers, they came on with 3,000 guys. They've already lost over 1,000. Over a third of their army has been exterminated by Teclis and by Hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid's got 1,300 damage deltas gold, and Teclis has got 6,500. Look at all the skeletons. Look at all the deaths. Oh, they're already there, but you know what I mean. Look at all the skeletons scattered across the ground. They don't have a fucking clue what to do. And the enemy army is just... I don't know what the plan is, but Magic Squadron's coming in again for another bombing run. As we hit them with Flock of Doom right in the centre there. Not to mention, of course... Yep, Chain Lightning right in the middle of this blob of skeletons. That was a really bad idea. And look at the numbers of skeletons drop. Oof. Okay, so they're below half strength, and I mean, in fairness, they have done some damage to us. Mostly Scarab Swarm. Look how much damage Scarab Swarm does. You just stand in Scarab Swarm. That's how much damage it does. Absolutely ludicrous. And we've lost a bolt thrower. I don't really care about that though, to be honest. I'm not that bothered. Considering, you know, comparatively, I think I'm doing better than they are. There's already skeletons, you know what I mean. But they're still, they're mostly dead. Why are some of them still dying? Oh, they're probably dying from sadness, aren't they? I was like, why is the number still dropping? Oh, because they're sad now. They're sad, and they're just slowly dying from attrition. Cool. Okay, well, no problem. Meanwhile, we've got 3 units of skeletons slowly meandering So we're just going to hit them with Amber Spear, of course, best spell in the game. Stunning hit, stunning hit. Flock of Doom. We're just going to do a magical bombing run with Turkey Squadron. They tried to get some anti-air fire in there, but Flock of Doom drops. There's the Chain Lightning. More Flock of Doom. Some of those skeletons are now sad, so they're slowly dying of their own accord. Just absolute devastation. At this point, they may only have a third of their army surviving. It's great. It's just it's so good. Teclis has got 9,000 damage dealt as gold. It would be better for them if they decided to actually attack rather than try and bring what troops they have left back together, because it's not working, guys. Teclis has got 1,000 kills. He's got 10,000 damage dealt as gold. I don't think I've ever seen 10,000 damage dealt as gold before. You guys are making it very easy just to take pot shots. And they keep blobbing up as well. They keep doing it. I mean, at this point, it's just kind of sad. We're going to move up and finish them off because I don't really think that, just for expediency's sake, to be honest, it's just because they've been so hammered that finishing them off shouldn't really be much of it, and they're finally charging. They finally realised that their one desperate last chance is to, but it's not, because they've only got 600 guys left. Everyone else has been taken care of. So the horned ones charging in on the flank just to help mop up these chariots. So we've Shabti moving in to join the fray there, but we've got spearmen moving up. All of our archers are in position now. I mean, we're not stopping with the spells either, so more Flock of Doom, of course. And Teclis is now up to 1,126 kills, 11,500 damage dealt as gold. They have thrown themselves at my line. And Obama's joining the fray. Need to kill off the enemy generals, really. That's the primary objective. Also, the Tomb Scorpion, who's currently trying to take a pop at Teclis. The Frostheart Phoenix is fighting Eyes of the Desert. The Horned Ones have mopped up the chariots and Ushabti with exemplary expediency. It's a mop-up operation, just finishing off the last few enemy generals. Their entire army has been exterminated, basically, by Teclis and hemorrhoids. Well, that's a lot of mummies dead with skeletons, actually. I'm just going to occupy this one. And this will give me trade. Ooh, a Starseaf of Seer Staff of Safari, got there in the end. It's fine. Is it just one?
High Loremaster. You seek knowledge.
They do like to buff accuracy, don't they? But I'm not entirely sure that actually does. Okay, I will go immovable force and let's grab metal shift. Not that we tend to cast any magic with you, really. I'll give you missile resistance and spell resistance. You can be a mentor, and we'll get enfeebling foe.
High Elven Archmage.
And hemorrhoid will get Bowmaster. Right. Do not like beastmen. Do not want them being here. How many settlements
I
do you
have
have left?
killed so many of your elf kind. It bores me to prattle with you.
How many have you killed, realistically? I don't think it's that many. You've only got 3 settlements left, right? So you've only got these 3. And you do have Numus as well, so I'm guessing... Well, it's not that... It's not that... Why the fuck did you build that building? It's terrible. Don't know why you bother building it. What? Right, dwarves. Could we...
In these dark times, perhaps we should stand together.
Maybe we should. What about if we declare war? Nope, that's not going to do it. Right, okay. Well, look. Basically, you really have to get some of these other guys to like you. You need to get them on side. That's what needs to happen.
Standing by. Smash it
66.
to ruins.
No, that's not what you're doing.
I am sorry.
So you tell him to go up to a pyramid, and he tells us to secure some influence, and he said he's going to smash it to ruins.
Defender of truth.
Like the British fucking museum in the old times, isn't he?
By the gods.
Before they'd already looted everything. We could get the sword. No. We could get more gemstones. I do like gemstones.
Serene Nestra.
Tempestuous Araha.
Should we kill them, sister? Stay your blade. If we
Chill.
must.
I do quite like the way she's angry at me, though. I don't know why.
The nation calls.
That might be a psychological flaw on my part.
Allow what matters do you wish to lay before
Why
the
don't you want to be
Everqueen?
my friend? I've got too many trade partners. Look, you can have sloppy 8ths. It's fine. I don't mind. Are we trading everything, though? Here we are. I mean... You know. If we get some more... Right, so maybe we just need to expand our... You know what I do need to do, actually, is send someone... Doesn't need to be... I mean, 2 grandeur per turn is pretty legit, and plus you're just going to kind of be...
You have use of my power. You see
yeah.
not the end.
Just go that way, basically, until you find some islands. That's your job. It's not a great job, but it's a job. Wait, do you have assault units? Oh no, assault units. That's fine. Assault unit is terrible. Assault units is actually pretty good. To be honest, it should be called assault army. You can have... I do quite like Curse Midnight Wind, that one. Let's give you evasion. And then Comet of Cassandora, which is the best spell. And I wish Teclis had it, because it makes a big boom and it's very satisfying. Where did the Minotaur go? Oh, they actually declared war on Khemri. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Normally they take a punt at me. Ooh. Embers of the Phoenix and the Book of the Phoenix. So if I hit points less than 10%, we've got a 50% chance of dying. But so I think, oh god, I can't remember which campaign it was, but I was playing it. It might have been after the Chaos Dwarf DLC. Maybe it was the Chaos Dwarf DLC. Anyway, there was a problem with items like this. I'm thinking the Hydra's got one as well, I think, whereby basically it's the Hell Pit Abomination as well. There's a 50% chance of it coming back with some more hit points, but there's a miscast chance. For some reason, the miscast had been taken off. So what happened was that this always succeeded. Now, you could look at that and go, yeah, but it's not too bad. But no, because it gives you effective immortality. Because this has no cooldown. So this fires every time your hit points drop below 10%. However, there's a 50-50 chance that you will just drop dead. So Imric had this very item, I think. And basically, he was unkillable. Every time he died, he came back to life. And his health bar just slowly, like the cap of his health slowly dropped until the point where it would basically hit 0, right? At which point he did die. But it effectively meant that I had to basically kill him 50 odd times before his hit points dropped to a point where, like, the hit point cap dropped to a point where it was 1 and then 0. Because it kept dropping by percentages. So it's interesting. I don't know if I'd want to give it to... I mean, the problem is, who would... Right, so let's have a look. Who... Is it a magic item? The fuck was that? Oh, there we go. Book of the Phoenix. I mean, I could give it to, like, Obama.
Teclis, High Loremaster.
Because it does give him the bound spell. So the Potion of Strength is... Let's have a look. So that's 50% base weapon and armor piercing, but it's only got 1 use for 33 seconds. The Book of the Phoenix allows him to use Embers of the Phoenix on himself. Now that does only give him 30% base weapon damage, but he also gets the ability not to die. So I think I'm going to go with that. I'm also going to merge some other shit together. Van Braces of Defense are actually very nice. I do say so.
High Loremaster of Hoeth. Brave and true.
We've only got one big burly boy. Everyone else is a nerd in our army. We should probably do something about that already. Another Book of the Phoenix.
Hoeth's disciple.
I mean,
Ready.
we don't actually have that many people.
The gods stand with me.
The Seer Staff is kind of naff. More Armour of Kalador. Forbidden Rod is really good. Morinian's Ward. Vanguard deployment for... Ooh, Lothern Sea Guard. But not the non-shielded variety for some reason. It's kind of weird. Is that... Is it...
Yes.
Oh no, I was going to give the Book of the Phoenix, wasn't I? What about you?
No limit to my power.
Okay, alright. Yeah, well, I
Students
mean...
of Teclis.
Give it a punt. What you got? Starwood Staff, which is... I mean, I could give you the Forbidden Rod, which is better. It does do you damage, but it's, you know, generally fine. You could have a Starwood Staff. Book of Asher is fine. Everything else, not too bad. Okay, good to know. Thank you for the update.
I bring Azurian's
Everyone can have Armour of Kalador, because apparently the Kaladorian forges are just putting it all out there. Bless them. Okay, 3 more turns and we get another nice... What else does this do? Vol's Hammer, fine. Armour, fine. Recruitment, I mean, all of that I genuinely don't give a flying shit about. I like getting the option for the really nice items. That's what I really like. That's the exciting part. The rest of that is effectively very ignorable. I just don't give a flying monkeys, to be honest. Could we do this? What's that? 66% chance. Do it. Come on, Sully. Sully, come on, do it.
I apologize.
No, you didn't do it. Well, never mind. That's fine. Right, we're going to move on to take out Khemri, Numus, and then Qatar, and then we'll worry about Arkan, apparently, which I've never had to do before, but there we go. Who's he at war with?
Come to the Lich King.
He's actually... He actually doesn't hate me.
Foolish.
He doesn't hate me. Power is everything. Yeah, I mean... Kind of a bit... He probably won't get on with the other lizard men, that's the problem. He won't get on with my lizard boys. He'll be cranky. It would be quite fun to make friends with Arkan, but I just don't think that's good. I think it's just two different friendship groups, isn't it? And it's going to be very hard. Well, unless we can make the lizards like him. If we get enough influence, could we get the lizards to ally with Archon and then have one big, weird, happy family? It feels dicey. I won't lie. It feels very... I think we would need a shit ton of the Elven... Is it the Elven Gardens? No, it's the embassies, isn't it? We need more embassies. Yeah, these. So that's 2 influence per turn. So we had a buttload of them. Effectively, we could like burn through our influence really quickly. I need more nobles as well. Basically, I need more shit nobles. I need more shit nobles, and I need more... I mean, that's actually not too bad. Diplomatic relations with humans and high elves. Okay. I mean, it's not outside the realms of possibility, but it is going to be quite tricky. But maybe we'll mull that over next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.